Cup. We've had a great first semi-final. Pakistan are through now. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. The toss happened a wee while ago with yours truly. Bangladesh. Yasser Ali winning the toss, no hesitation. He said, we'll bat first, we'll put runs on the board. A knockout game, pressure will tell. Yasser Ali said at the toss, will that be true? Time will tell. Mohammad Saifuddin has been in fantastic form for Bangladesh with bat and ball. Two cracking sides, two really strong sides, as you would expect. And I tell you, the intensity on the field and in the stadium has gone up a couple of notches. Al Mamoon, southpaw, up top for Bangladesh, and Dhananjay Lakshan, who just drags the ball back into the right-handers. He attacks the stumps. Looking forward to this one. Who will play Pakistan in the final? Here we go. No swing. Looking forward to this. Ryan Campbell's alongside me in the hot seat, and Abhishek Junjunwala. Come on!
Big game. Obviously, over the course of the first 2 days, these two teams have been absolutely outstanding. Sri Lanka in particular have really shown they're skillful with the bat, very skillful with the ball. It's going to be a cracking game of sixes cricket.
What about this, Abhishek? What about this? What about this for a start? But are you excited for this game?
Oh, really excited. Two really good sides. And also when the tournament started, probably not many people would have thought they would be here. But phenomenal performance throughout this competition. And a great start for Sri Lanka. That ball just moved away slightly after pitching away from the batter Jishan. They got to get going here, the Bangladesh team.
That'll be a wide. The last 4 matches have been won chasing, so, you know, just flipping it on its head. The captain's minds are an absolute mess right now. They don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's a bit of a scramble, isn't it? It's one of those things. What do we have, 10 games or something in a row? The team batting first, but now it's sort of been thrown on its head. You've got to execute your skills whichever way you go.
Well, Jishan nearly nicked off 3 in a row here. Thick outside edge, high and handsome. 6. Nashi, what are you doing? Catch it!
Yeah, she was a bit surprised there, Nashi. The ball flown straight to her, but they needed a start. Bangladesh finally getting one through an outside edge, and look at that. Well done, Nashi. Got away right in time.
You do not take your eyes off the ball. Better, cleaner, further.
Well, it's interesting. The first 3 balls, the 3 dots almost, he bowled outside the line of the stumps. Gets called for a wide and he gets a little bit nervy and has to get realigned. And now we've seen 2 sixes as soon as he has bowled straight on the stumps.
Yeah, it's a good spot. And I guess as a coach, you'd say it was working. The wide wasn't working. Yes, it was a wide, but that's okay. The odd wide is fine. Inside edge should be cut off. Just a single. You can just feel, gents, the tension in the atmosphere, the crowd just going up as we head towards the finals.
There's a lot of support for both teams, for Sri Lanka. Look at that support for Bangladesh as well. So this is going to be an absolute cracker, and it's a great atmosphere out here in Hong Kong. Electrifying.
Well, I reckon Bangladesh is one of the best places to play cricket for the atmosphere. The Sherry Bangla. When Bangladesh are on top, it's the loudest place in the world. Lovely touch. Lovely little clip down the fine leg. You can have all the 6s in the world. Hard to beat a leg side clip. 18 without loss. Semi-final number 2, Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. These sides have played each other earlier in the tournament, of course. Sri Lanka beating the Tigers. It's the Lions versus the Sri Lanka versus the Tigers, I beg your pardon. Clean enough, just.
Going for that Yorker, which is the right option. We have seen in the previous match when Pakistan bowled, they bowled brilliantly. Just missing it.
Just about. Just enough of that blade for Jishan. Haven't quite timed it yet, Bangladesh. They've hit 3 over the ropes, but they haven't quite got their touch just yet, Cambo.
You're right there. It's so weird to say that because they're scoring so fast, but I just feel that maybe trying to overhit it and losing their shape a little bit, but it won't take long to find their mojo, I've no doubt.
They haven't got much pace to work with. The 2 Sri Lankan bowlers so far are medium pace, nothing more, and they're changing it up. So there's nothing really to use. That is a wide. I thought Pakistan, the first semi-final, their bowling was outstanding. The Yorkers, their skill level was on another planet.
I felt there was maybe 2 dots in every over we saw.
Full toss down the ground. That's much better.
That shows you how much you need to practice those Yorkers as well. We saw the Pakistani bowlers nailing pretty much every Yorker here. Samara Khoon tried it twice. 2 low full tosses and both out of the park.
Again, another 6. That time length. The previous ball was a full toss. Drags the length back, but it was right in the hitting arc.
Didn't try and hit this too hard, that's for sure. Just got in a good position, nice flow of the bat. Half volleys go for 6 here.
Now clots it, should be taken, is taken. A thick inside edge. Fielder in the correct position. Vimukti in the deep. That's a really sound catch, a pressure catch.
He'll be disappointed. That was there in the zone again. Al Mamoon out for 16, 38 for 1 Bangladesh.
Mohammad Saifuddin, wonderful cricketer. Very fine pace bowler, but a clean striker. He's having a good tournament. Oh, thick outside edge on the charge. It's going to be a boundary. 2 overs done, 42 for 1. Great atmosphere. Jishan Alam is the son of the former Bangladesh international opener Jahangir Alam. So cricket rich in the family, as is the case in many parts of the world really. Fathers and grandfathers passing down the love of the game. Ratnayaka, now will he bowl left arm or will he bowl right arm? He's going to start with the left armers. Thick outside edge, it's a bit of a slice, but it goes all the way. Maybe he might have a look at a bit of off spin, right arm.
Yeah, change up, unbelievable skill to have, by the way, but that length is just not going to work here. Good swing of the bat, clears the rope by a long way.
Brilliant hit. Beautiful, clean, firm down the ground.
You cannot be bowling that length. You cannot be bowling that length. 564 sixes with that one in the competition. Yeah, keeps it quite simple. Jishan, nicely done. 5 sixes.
I'm just thinking back in the UK, Ben Kellaway from Glamorgan bowls left arm and right arm during COVID when he had nothing to do, learned the other skill set. Alan Wilkins, the president of Glamorgan, raves about Ben Kellaway. No timing. Can you get there? Can you get the no? And you can't stop it either. You must do one or the other.
I like it though. If there's a half a chance to take a catch, to get a wicket for your team, you've got to give it everything. He just wasn't 100% committed. It was a tough one, and it goes for 4.
Oh, you got to watch your teeth. It's a dentist kind of delivery, that. You can lose your front gnashers. Pull away, there's a man in the deep. It's a miss-hit. It's a poor ball, but look what it means to Ratnayaka. Huge blow, massive wicket.
Massive wicket indeed. Jishan has been absolutely outstanding. 36 from just 11 balls, but he's gone. Got the half tracker, couldn't get it over the rope. Bangladesh lose their second, 58 for 2.
Captain Yasser Ali, who's highly experienced, play for the Khulna Tigers, the Sylhet Strikers, Camilla Warriors and Chattogram Challengers in the BPL. Now then, no timing, he's gone as well! What's happening out there? Ratnayaka with his little tweakers doing serious damage.
Proper damage. And the only way you can come back in this format or any format is by picking regular wickets, and they have done 2 in a row here. That sets Bangladesh back quite a lot. They were going nicely up until the last couple of wickets. Going for the big shot. Straight up, Yasir Ali, the skipper, out for a duck. 3 down for 58.
Abu Haider Ronnie, good cricketer. What's going on? What's going on? Is there a chance? No, it was a hat-trick ball. No defence here. 64 for 3. Oh, Bangladesh, are you watching? You've lost 3. You've got 64 though, so are you happy in Dhaka? You're in the Gulshan club, are you happy? Madhushanka. Nicely played, nicely played. Missed in the deep, 3 wickets for Sri Lanka. Abhishek, they probably just on top here, Sri Lanka.
Yeah, I think so. In terms of runs, they're in a very good position here, Bangladesh, but with those 3 wickets and couple in the last over, they've really pushed Bangladesh back and made a little comeback here. Again, couldn't get the gap on that occasion. And we'll see the wicket here again. Hassan Ali, the skipper. And a simple chance, wanted to go straighter, just the bat turning, maybe a hint that the pitches is slowing down.
I got to say, that last over sums up the sixes. Sixes, wickets, everything. Every over an event.
Very good bowling. Very, very. I know Bangladesh have got 69, but Sri Lanka's bowling has been superb. Because Campbell, they haven't got the raw pace, and they haven't got that mystery spin or wrist spin. So it's a workmanlike attack, but it's been so effective.
He's got a hold of that very nicely. He decided to drop short. And as you were saying, their lack of pace, not convinced that the bouncer are the way to go, Niall.
Well, we've got 14 balls remaining. Bangladesh can get another 30, which is very doable. Give or take 2 a ball. 105 might be a decent score here. Thick outside edge has got plenty in this day and age. Big bats, strong hitters, full commitment. Goes over the ropes.
Still in a very good position in terms of runs. As long as they can preserve those 2 wickets and keep going, end up going around that 110, 120, which could be a big total, given it's a semi-final. Sri Lanka will be under pressure when they come out and bat. Nice change. That's a good change up. After 4, it's 3 down for 81.
Bangladesh playing Sri Lanka. Bangladesh have never reached the final of the Hong Kong Sixties. Sri Lanka have won the trophy in 2007. And the winner will play Pakistan, who have humbled Australia. Very fine performance from Pakistan. It's going to be an all-Asian final. And I tell you what, they said 2,000 plus. We'll get more than 2,000 plus when they find out Pakistan are playing either Sri Lanka or Bangladesh. Sunday evening will be here, late afternoon. Oh, gorgeous. Now what's happening here? Batter pulling away, bowler pulling away. Get on with it, it's the sixes.
A little bit of by-play going on. I want them to hurry up because we don't want to be playing the final in the dark.
Yes, and I've got a flight to catch, so we don't want to go on too late in the night. Now tucked away, leg side. Ratnayaka bowling. Right arm off spin, so the ambidextrous bowler just changing it up. Why though? Picked up 2 with the left armers. Seifert in on strike though.
I think it's all about the matchup, isn't it, nowadays? When the right-handers were on strike, he went left arm spin, and the moment you see a left-hander, he comes off spinners.
Matchups, I don't like that expression. Ryan Campbell was the coach of a county in the UK, Durham. He probably hears it all the time. I don't buy into that philosophy as much as a lot of analysts out there will tell you.
Yeah, it's something I get told a lot about. Matchups. Or how about we just get our best bowler to bowl their best ball? Bit old-fashioned, my old age.
Now left arm orthodox, is it? It is. Should be taken. It is taken. Ratnayaka just bowl left arm tweakers because you got 3 for.
It's a big wicket. He's taken 3 for in the semi-final. That is a massive wicket. Bangladesh are going okay, but they keep losing wickets. It's an easy catch. Height is gone. 86 for 4.
Shohad Ghazi, the new man. I'll tell you what, he can play. What a wonderful shot that is. First ball. The only player in the history of Test cricket to get a Test century and a hat-trick in the same game.
Yeah, it's a big shot. And looking at that wicket again, just didn't go through with the shot. Was just a chip straight to the fielder at long off. But after that, it was an unbelievable shot from Sohag, knowing it's the last wicket they're playing with.
Catches the call. Catch is taken. The first bowler this season to take 4 wickets. Exceptional spell here from Ratnayaka with his left arm finger spin. He's got a chance to get a Michelle Pfeiffer.
Keeps taking wickets, keeps getting the job done for Sri Lanka. We asked, should he bowl right arm over, left arm over? We're not sure. It's 92 for 5.
But as a left-hander on strike Seifuddin, I just say Ratnayaka, stick to left arm. It's one ball. Go for your Pfeiffer, be greedy, ignore the analyst. Oh, right arm. Oh, boo-hoo. Dot the finish. What a spell. 4 for 33 from his 2 overs. Bangladesh 92 for 5. .92 for 5. 6 balls left. We're in last man standing zone. Shohad Ghazi plinks one, which has been par for the course really this innings. Lots of plinking miss hits to the deep. Seifuddin has watched it all. Last man standing, so it's all about Mohammad Seifuddin. Not taking the single.
I was going to say, he needs to still run. He's allowed to go back and face every ball, but you still want to take every run you can get.
Somebody needs to tell him that even if he takes a single, he'll be back on strike again. I think he's forgotten that.
He'll take the single now, but it's been all about Ratnayaka with his great spell, Cambo.
Absolutely. 4 massive wickets. And remember, he got a hit for a couple of sixes the first 2 balls he faced. Kept his mental toughness, kept getting wickets. Fantastic performance for Sri Lanka. Leg boys, that's going to help. Every run vital for Bangladesh. They're going to grab a couple there. 95. They've only got 3 balls remaining. Geez, they'd give anything for 18 of these last 3.
Yeah, that was the last wicket. That was the 3rd one. Correction. But he's bowled really, really well. Those 4 wickets have really set Bangladesh back.
Wonderful bowling from Ratnayaka. Really is top class. Been a superb spell. Exceptional bowling. Just trying to get his attention to give him the old thumbs up. He's too focused. Such a professional. 4 for. Now, clubbed away. The amount of times Bangladesh have found the fielders either on the grass or just miss-hitting's been unbelievable.
Yeah, agreed. This innings has just been no flow about. I just wonder, are the conditions starting to change? Is the wicket just starting to show a little bit of wear and tear after 2 days on it?
The last ball of the innings, they need a boundary. Get over the 100, Bangladesh. Down the ground, 6 would be nice. 100 comes up. A good way to finish by Seifuddin. And Bangladesh is a hairy, scary kind of innings. 103 for 5, but they've got runs on the board. Lovely clean blow down the ground. Yasser Ali at the toss said we want runs on the board, a pressure match, Abhishek. They've got 103 for 5. Well, in semi-final number 2, Bangladesh, who won the toss and elected the bat, they never really got going. Jishan up front was good, 36 from 11, and Saifuddin really needed more balls to face. 103 for 5, you think probably 10 to 15 under par. For once, the bowler has stolen the show, Ryan Campbell.
Ratnaika, unbelievable. Remembering the first 2 balls he bowled, he got hit for 6 on both occasions. So he was the guy under pressure, but he responded magnificently with 4 big wickets. His fielders backed him up. They made sure they took their opportunities, and he has now put Sri Lanka in a very, very good position.
Well, to get a chance to play Pakistan in the final later on this afternoon, Sri Lanka will need 104 to win from their 36 balls against Bangladesh. Well, coming up, the bowl final will be Oman versus England. A little bit early, Brad Hogg was down with the captains.
It's the bowl final. With me today is the home captain from Oman, Vinayak Shukla, England captain Ravi Bopara, and the match referee, Mr. Gandhi. Vinayak, toss the coin.
Heads.
Ravi's called heads.
It is heads. England won the toss.
It's heads. Ravi, what are you doing?
We'll have a bat.
Why are you batting first?
Well, we won in the last game batting first, and it's nice to set a score in a final.
Any changes?
We might have. There might be an injury to Ethan Brooks. So, yeah.
All right, we'll look out for that. Good luck today, Ravi.
Thanks.
And Vinayak, any changes for you?
No, not any change.
You guys would have to be confident. You made 159 against this mob earlier on.
Yeah, it's a good thing, but it's a thing of past, so we are focusing on the next one, basically.
Any changes for you?
No, no change.
Right, Ravi Bopara has won the toss and he's elected to bat first.
Hoggy, you absolute beauty. I love that. He nearly tricked me as well. Ravi Bopara, is there any changes? Yes. James Coles is in. Ethan Brooks is in fact injured. No changes for a man who just trounced India. It's the final of the bowl group. England winning the toss, and they're going to bat first in the final. But before that, we've got the big run chase coming up. The top of the points table, the bowl group. Oman 3 from 3. England 2 wins out of 3. India 0 from 3, and New Zealand got a solitary win. So Oman will play England in the final of the bowl group, but before that, it's Sri Lanka against Bangladesh in the second semi-final of the Cup. Eagerly anticipating this run chase is the former England all-rounder Dominic Cork. Have Bangladesh got enough, Corky?
Well, you'd think not. On the surface that we've seen, we saw Pakistan knock off just about the same against Australia. They've played well, haven't they, in this competition so far. And Saifuddin, who finished the innings off for Bangladesh, they're looking to take early wickets. It's a great atmosphere out there. I've just been towards that stand, and they are loving their day here. Sunday afternoon, Hong Kong, beautiful conditions. Where else in the world would you rather be?
Sandhu Willakodi and Dhananjaya Lakshan. Good atmosphere, as Dominic Cork mentioned. Look at that, love that. They normally have a couple of drums in there as well. Where are the Bangladesh Tigers though? You always find a tiger. Come on, cameramen, find me a tiger. Mohammad Saifuddin with the new ball. Ah, that's such a nice shot. It's such a gorgeous shot for 4. Look for a bit of swing, found the middle of the blade.
This boy, technique, very, very good, solid player. Doesn't matter what competition you're playing in. Watch the ball, half volley, nice flow of the bats, down the ground, that's 4.
the gap. It's going to be 4 more. Quick outfield, only 4 fielders.
Yeah, and he's got a deep point, like quite a wide third, as you call it now. So he's trying to go with that wide line, but if he gets it wrong, he's just going to get thumped through cover and extra cover. But I suppose as a bowler, you don't mind conceding 4s.
No ball. And a boundary. Salt in the wounds.
Yep, not a great start. Like you say, Corky, their plan, I always say any plan's better than no plan at all, but they got to have maybe a rethink about this. That fielder is almost at a wide third man, not really in the hot zone.
Yeah, that no ball was tight as well. I mean, really tight. It's the first contact the bowler touches, and I think it was tight.
Well, I tell you what is going wrong here. The field is not matching delivery, so something is wrong with the plans. He's in a good touch, Cody. Played lovely against Nepal.
Yeah, he was 50 off just the 14 deliveries. Strong on both sides of the ground. That's left-handers generally like a favoured side, so to speak, but he plays all around the wicket.
Sandun with a Cody. 361, good strike rate. Anything over that 300, I think you're happy enough in this tournament. Seen a couple of players touching 500 in innings, but anything over that 300 as a general in the tournament, that's where you want to be. That's the party stand. That'll be Cambo in about an hour or 2 with all his fans here in Hong Kong. Well, mid-on is wide. I'm not sure they've got the right plans, or else the execution is way off.
Well, we asked him to bowl a little bit straighter with the big gaps of cover he has, but you've got to really take your hat off to the batting here as well. The way that he's played, I think I said it yesterday, he reminds me a lot of Sanat Jayasuriya, the way that his backlift is up there. Man that I know really well, played with quite a bit at Lancashire.
Lovely shot, gorgeous shot. 6th 4 of the over. Bangladesh only hit 5 4s in their entire innings.
Yeah, I reckon that's the best of the lot, to be honest. That's a beautiful cricket shot. Absolute cracker.
Oh, I like the first one on the turf. The first drive down the ground on the grass. 6 boundaries. 79 only now, 31. Couple of Malingas in the crowd. Bit of Lasith Malinga. The bowls, decent finish. Fuller, first over done, 25 without loss. Great crowd, great atmosphere. It's the second semi-final of the Cup. Pakistan are already there. What can Shah Ghazi do about it? I mentioned he had a test match hat-trick to his name. Fine cricketer, good off-spinner, gives it a rip. Need a wicket. Desperate for a wicket here. Down the pitch, down the ground for 6. First 6 of the innings.
Good use of the feet. Helps when the wicket's back. No fear of getting stumped. Down he goes, and up she goes. First 6 of the innings.
Yeah, and the intent straight away. Sri Lanka know that they're just going to try and hit themselves to victory and put pressure on Bangladesh.
Down the pitch, 6 more. Keeper standing back, you're not going to be stumped, you're just charging down. There's no turn.
Well, we saw 6 4s in the first over. 6 6s perhaps. No.
Keeper's got to stand up. I know sometimes, I don't mind them being back, but when you're going against the grain here, and Sri Lanka is so far ahead, keeper's got to be up to the stumps. Now, there's a little bit of niggle here. There is history. Saifuddin not happy. That's Dhananjaya. Thinking Angelo Matthews.
Oh, don't start that.
Oh, must I not mention it?
Helmets and timings and oh dear, don't mention that. I thought that was Sanet then in the crowd.
Flipped away leg side. Surely they're not dragging that history into this game.
Well, do you know what I like about it? That's what it means to them. People think that they come here and don't take it serious. I like a bit of niggle. 2 people here as your co-commentators weren't shy of a chat or 2.
Takes one to know one.
What I meant, me too, not you. Me and Campbell went hard at each other in the first-class game.
Did you? Campbell, come on, did you win it? Campbell, did you win that battle of the words?
Well, England, who were just playing Western Australia, who you would think England, being as good as England are, we're going to get an extra one here. That's disappointing. Played for a draw, as they always do back in the day.
I tell you what, we'd have taken a draw then. I'm telling you now.
I think Mark Butcher got split open on day one.
It's okay, you don't have to remind him that. He's probably listening somewhere. He's actually in the West Indies, he won't be listening.
Dot to finish. A sedate over, just 21 off it, 46 without loss. Chance to play Pakistan between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Who is going to get there? We'll see a bit of Oman, England in the bowl final, and then South Africa, UAE in the plate final. But it's all about 16:14 local time. Pakistan v. Ooh, who knows? Will it be the Lions or the Tigers? I'll tell you what, folks. There's a bit of angst in the middle. There's a bit of niggle out there. We're enjoying it. Abu Haidarani into the attack with his left arm seamers. He's just flipped for 6 over fine leg.
I do love a good ramp. 50 up for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, it is a great shot, and I'm sure Pakistan, who may play Sri Lanka in the final, with how well they bowled their Yorkers, keep your eye out on Dhananjaya. If he plays that shot, then all of a sudden, as a bowler, you have to change. Can't keep trying to bowl Yorkers.
Thick inside edge. Look at how far it goes. It's the Hong Kong sixes. Even the thick inside edge goes all the way.
Great swing of the bat. Hands, high hands. Backs his swing. Don't have to get a lot of bat on it to clear the ropes here. It's gone a long way back.
6 4s, 5 6s for Sri Lanka. Sliced. Call is catch. Taken. A lifeline for Bangladesh. Al Mamoon takes the catch, and there's words.
Bowler gave the batter a send-off. Like that from Haider, because he went wide at him. Wide at him, he had to try and reach for it. Field set better in this over, out to extra cover. Dhananjaya with 24 from 6. Sri Lanka lose their first, a 58 for 1.
The captain, Lahiru Madushanka, comes in at a pretty good time. Just 46 needed from 21, which in the context of the Hong Kong Sixers is a bit of a cakewalk, but you never know. Pressure. This is the end of Dhananjaya, slicing the slower ball off Abu Haider Ronnie. I think there was a little bit of afters. Bowler gave the batter a bit of a send-off, I think. Going down leg side, think of the angle. Chance! Missed!
Missed the chance and still going up for the LBW. Think of the angle. Not a lot going for it from round the wicket to a right-hander.
Yeah, there's a big... That's not hitting another set, I'm sorry. I should have got the run out. Oh, could have got the run out.
Well, he's known back in Bangladesh for bowling with good pace and devastating Yorkers, Abu Haider. Been around a long time. BPL circuit and the Dhaka Premier League. Been very prominent in the Dhaka Premier League, which is a 50-over tournament in Bangladesh, where all the international players play. All turn up to play club cricket. Dhaka Premier League. One ball left in the third, so they need wickets. Bangladesh, they have to get wickets. They're not going to contain. Trying to squeeze a dot ball out is over, and then that fourth over becomes probably the match-defining over. What does Wicket see? Does he want another boundary? He does. He's got another 6. Short ball down leg side. It's a poor ball. 6 to finish. 3 overs done. 67 for 1. Oh, the Tiger. You're looking very, very discolored. Get your... Come on, you got that. That's a snake. That's a snake. That's not a tiger.
Oh, here's the 6. It was a beautiful shot. Got it wrong, though. Last ball of the over, I've got to say. That's not where you should be bowling.
Well, I looked at you and you looked at me, that last ball, and you think, come on, no one means to run up and bowl a half-tracker, but bowl your best ball. Put them under pressure.
Chance to play against Pakistan because they are through. A really fine performance. Their bowling was devastating and their batting was so powerful. They're there. They've got a chance to make it a 6th time on that trophy. Dan Christian fought valiantly for Australia. Right, then what do they need here? Dominic Cork, you've coached in T20. Ryan Campbell, you are a coach. What do Bangladesh need this over to be limited to?
Wicket Cody needs to get out. That's what they need. They need the big. They need a wicket. They got to take away their best player. Other than that, it is literally, what is your plan going to be? Change your pace, Yorkers. You've got to hit your target, though.
What you say as a coach, and Ryan would be saying this to all his teams that he's coached throughout, is don't try and overthink it as a bowler. Think of what the plans are and what is your best delivery. Because what bowlers do is they get to the back of the mark, just like Saifuddin now, and he's thinking, hang on here, let me do something different. And what we would say as coaches is no, don't do something different. Bowl your best delivery. And if that is, at this stage is a Yorker or a wide Yorker or even a bouncer, then do it.
6. So don't do that, Dominic.
No, don't bowl a slot delivery in a Hong Kong sixes where the boundary is just 42 metres.
Well, I was thinking Wicket was on 40 off 12. Try and make him take as many balls to get to that 50, because then you got a new man come in. So even that's good. This has been a good overall the same. .16. Try and eke this 50 out as long as you can if you're Bangladesh, and then you get a new man. Madishanka's 1 off 3. Bangladesh are in this game now.
You're right, yeah, 100%. Needs to make it as tough as they can. Take away the sixes. I know that sounds silly, but limit the damage. Put the pressure back on Sri Lanka.
It's going to be a wide. It's a no ball. It's a no ball. It would have been a wide anyway. So really, it's immaterial, really, because it's the same. You don't re-bowl the ball. It's not a free hit. It's not a free hit, of course.
Yeah, but he bowled on in his first over as well. No ball, front foot, no ball. Let's have a look. That is a big no ball. 29 from 14.
Well, 75 for one place, 75 for 3. Keep that in the back of your mind. Not a free hit. Is that a wide? Ooh, I tell you, he thought about it for a while, the umps.
Tell you what that is. That's an amazing skill from the batter, who's flying along thinking I'm going to hit sixes and do whatever, and to actually have the discipline to pull away thinking that's going to be a wide. That's brilliant batting.
Well, also the fact he's 46, so he's 1 shot away from retiring as well.
So it's a very good ball. It's a really good ball. It's going to be 450 up for Wicket. He's got to go up. It's taken 16 balls. So I think in a strange way, Bangladesh have done all right there to eke that out from 12 or 13 balls. Excellent from the left-hander, who's in fine form. Sandhu Wicket gone for 15, retired. A beautiful cover drive for 4. Sri Lanka, you'd say, in the box seat because of the Southpaws innings, but the game is still on. Nice innings. 50 retired off 16. Sri Lanka, 80 for 1. Oh, went for the greedy one. Got greedy. Went at the stumps. Didn't need to. Hit for a 6, 86 for 1. $18 to win from 12 balls. Exciting action here at the Hong Kong Sixers. Pakistan are already there. They're in the farm. They're resting. The fans are on the edge of their seats. There's thousands of fans in the stadium. Jishan with his off spin. Madishanka's 1 from 3, has to get going. A miss hit, but in the gap, just a single.
Well, we saw spin work for Sri Lanka. Massive 5 balls in the contest. He's got to give his last bowler a little bit. If it's 10, 11, something to play with.
He's got a long off that's quite wide, a very straight mid-on. He's got a deep extra cover and a deep mid-wicket. Can he jam in a wide Yorker to the left-hander? Now then, is that out? Is that straight? Yes, it is! Given him Off spinner to left-hander, around the wicket angle, gets the wicket. The Tigers alive.
A twist in the tail, perhaps. A big, big wicket just when they need it. Just as importantly, a dot ball. Around the wicket, it's hit him on the back leg. I'm giving that out myself. Sri Lanka are now 87 for 2.
Well then, 4 wickets with the ball, now you've got to deal with the bat. This game has turned again. Ratnayaka picked up 4 with the ball. He probably thought, I've done my job for today. Now he's got to get the win with bat in hand. Let's have a look. Great fans, great support. It's the 3rd and final day of the Hong Kong Sixers. This over's been unbelievable. 3 singles and a wicket. Don't miss it, keeper. Don't miss it, Yasser Ali.
Who's thrown that? Seriously, as a coach, I'd be getting up saying, what are you doing throwing this? But they have created an excellent final day. Pakistan fans, Indian fans, Sri Lankan fans, Bangladesh fans, they have come from miles to watch this.
Another miss hit. This is an unbelievable over. 4 singles and a wicket.
Well, I asked for 10 or 11 for the last over, and he's done a fantastic job. One good ball can change a game here.
14 from 7. Miss hit. Manadeep, can he? Can he? Yes, he can! Unreal fielding. Unbelievable bowling. Mamoon takes the catch. Jishan's got 2 in the over. And the Tigers roar once again.
Fighting back hard here. Bangladesh, who were perhaps dead and buried about a couple of overs ago. Restricted Sri Lanka, they've taken wickets and they are back in this game. 90 for 3, Sri Lanka still require 14 from 6.
Incredible game of cricket, twisting and turning. Sri Lanka had it won. Bangladesh fought back. 14 to win from the final 6 balls. Oh, Nimesh at the crease. Mamoon's going to bowl it. Abdullah Al Mamoon, what can he do? He just took a catch in the deep. He's in the game, he was in the hot seat in the field. Now he's going to bowl his right arm seamers. Here we go. 14 from 6. Brilliant start. Can you get back for 2? I don't think you can.
He should have come back, get run out. You've got someone in the sheds retired. Get him back in here.
We're a Cody. He's the same. Lads, yeah, get me in. Yeah, don't go. I want to bat.
Keep running. No, that's what they're saying. Exactly what Ryan Campbell's just said. Keep running. If you get run out, I'm ready. Look at my strike rate. Look how many 6s. We only need 13.
Would Bangladesh take the bails off? That's the question. Brilliant again. In the block hole. Gets the gap. No. Desperation. Should run. Should run.
Don't understand why they're not running. Put the fielders under pressure. If you get run out, you get run out. We'll have to have a check of this boundary. And all of a sudden, Bangladesh are fighting hard. They desperately want to get through to this final. They want to take Pakistan on in the final.
Mohammad Saifuddin in the deep. Brilliant fielding. 3 off 2 so far. 11 needed to win. Now then in the deep, Abu Haider running, misfield 4! He did all the hard work. Parries it onto the cushioning for a boundary.
No, no, no. just what they didn't need. They had clawed themselves way back into this contest. You need your fielders to do the work. I'm not saying it was easy. He made plenty of ground, but he couldn't keep it off the rope.
Well, I think all three of us here took a massive sigh because we saw it in front of our eyes. He did all the hard work. 7 from 3. Down the ground, 6! In the slot! In the slot! A beautiful hit, a lusty blow, one away.
Under pressure, he delivers. It was slot. Didn't quite get it where he wanted it, but smashed it for 6. Bring the fielders up.
Look at the scenes.
Definitely bring him up, because you've just got to hope that he misses this. And then you've still got a chance, a tied game here from here. I know it's going to take a lot. They'll go through on more 6s, Bangladesh.
Gotta run, misses the stumps, misses at the bowler's end. Sri Lanka are through. Sri Lanka are through. What a game of cricket. What an atmosphere. They got through to play against Pakistan, and the Hong Kong Sixers is alive and kicking.
What a finish. Hats off to Bangladesh. They were out of this contest. They were gone, they were dead, they were buried. But they kept coming back, and they've given themselves every chance. And it's fielding that's probably ultimately cost them.
Amazing atmosphere. Two teams going head to head, desperately trying to get through into a final. Winning moment. 2 chances of a run out, both missed, and delight for Sri Lanka. They have played well throughout this competition, deserve to be in the final, and they will take on Pakistan.
Amazing scenes, wonderful atmosphere. Don't think this tournament doesn't mean much, it means everything. Into the final, a chance to win a trophy. Delight in the crowds if you're a Sri Lanka fan. Dismay if you're a Bangladesh Tiger. Incredible game of cricket. Wonderful entertainment. Sri Lanka winning by 3 wickets, and they will face Pakistan in the final. Sri Lanka have won the second semi-final and progressed to the final. Wicket 50 from 16, but in the end, getting over the line with just a ball to spare in the most dramatic of fashions. Saifuddin expensive ball, a couple of no balls got pumped. Amazing. The 5th over, Jishan 2 for 4, kept Bangladesh in the game. Wonderful game of cricket. 103 for 5, Jishan 36, Ratnayaka 4 for 33. Sri Lanka winning by 3 wickets. Oh, catch my breath. Pakistan will play Sri Lanka at 4:40 local time. It's